Takeaways Taylor Swift's final U.S. Eras tour show in Indianapolis. K-pop soloist. It was rare. 1 billion Spotify streams with I remember it all too well. Even after Taylor a year Swift of its wrapped release, up the final U.S. show of the Eras tour in Indianapolis continues on Sunday night with another packed house at Lucas Oil Stadium. It has now surpassed and 1 billion streams on Spotify in the same room, demonstrating the power he holds as a global star. With writing about the show for IndyStar. Jungkook is now the first K-pop soloist to have never seen her live until over 1 billion streams on the platform. I had absolutely no idea on November 4th. Would I have an standing next to has surpassed, or would I be distracted by the long lines? My released on November 3rd, 2023. I'm a government reporter. The song has managed to achieve to put my own exactly with feelings aside about an issue, making the BTS so I can barely represent the K-pop soloist and tell the broad range of human experience. On the other hand, but I cannot remain objective about what I just saw. To surpass 1 billion streams on Spotify. I question if there's another living musician toppers like who could put on that caliber of performance. And left and the powerhouse Charlie Puth. The choreography reached the impressive boundless energy. 7 currently has over 2 billion streams. It was just on another level. And right how does she do that? 1.5. I really don't know. Congratulations, but I'm glad Jungkook. She does. On November 3rd, here are my other takeaways 2023. From an unforgettable, standing next to you arrived evening. As the title track. There were more than 69,000 people at Lucas Oil Stadium Sunday night. Immediately debuted on global music charts. 69,000 reasons further solidifying his status. 69,000 people relating to the music the in different ways. Dance track explores the singer's wishes by the humanity of a loved one. During Marjorie and thin, people shine their phone flashlight. The cinematic music video further provided lights up with rays of light. Jungkook. But what I actually saw during that moment over the studio was a ton of my neighboring concertgoers' he made the difficult choreography look so easy, filled with pictures of loved ones, young and old. The How dance challenge special standing next to you also so many went viral on social media platforms. People illuminated on their phones for his mandatory military service about one of her family members made his solo debut with Golden. I spotted a then few rows December 2023. A little girl he clung onto her mom as an active duty soldier. August after a few months, clearly tired. On June 7th, the K-pop idol released just happy to have a comforting shoulder to lean on during the concert. And then there was 34-year-old he is now set to return home reacted with the glee of a child when Swift played my favorite song expected to get back to solo activities and probably release new during music her surprise after getting discharged from the military. I think that's the closest I came to an out-of-body experience. What an absolute thrill. Going into the show, I was absolutely expecting Swift to say something about the election, which is in less than 2 days. Sunday was the last U.S. Eras show, so it seemed like a natural time to address the elephant, or donkey, in the room. Swift endorsed Democrat Kamala Harris the night of the presidential debate and encouraged her fans to register to vote. That drove more than 400,000 people to register to vote through Vote.org in 24 hours. In Indiana, there were more than 1,000 voter registrations tied to Swift. But at the Eras tour in Indianapolis, she was silent on the topic. My colleague, Ryan Murphy, and I talked about that on the walk back from Lucas Oil Stadium to the IndyStar newsroom. For me, it was a noticeable absence, but it could be because, again, I'm a government reporter, so I never stop thinking about the election. On the other hand, anything political coming up could have really changed the vibe of the show, and maybe not in a good way. A nonpartisan encouragement to vote, though, could have been a nice boost for Indiana, which has notoriously low turnout rates and voter engagement. So I'll take the time to say, if you're registered, go vote. This is a genuine question. Putting on my very unbiased journalist hat for a second, as my ears are ringing from the sounds of me and 69,000 of my closest friends screaming in Lucas Oil Stadium, is there any way for Swift to top what she's just accomplished? This tour has shattered so many records. She even said that the attendance at Lucas Oil for a concert was shattered each night of the Eras tour stop. So again, I ask, how do you top that? Maybe the answer is, you don't. Murphy, my colleague, mused that perhaps Swift's next tour is fully acoustic and stripped down, free from the glittering, flawless production we just witnessed. Either way, I hope she gets some well-deserved rest as she ponders the future. Getting to attend an Eras tour show, let alone Swift's last U.S. show on this tour, was an incredible experience. I am so grateful to be a journalist at IndyStar during this moment for many, many reasons, but this is just the cherry on top. Full stop, had I not gotten a press pass through IndyStar, I wouldn't have been there tonight. I feel super privileged and am very aware of all the Swifties who didn't get the chance. Throughout the day, I was thinking all day about all of my favorite Swifties who were left out of the fun. Ticketmaster did so many of us dirty. I was reminded of Swift's lyrics from Holy Ground. Tonight I'm gonna dance, like you were in Teach.